Taking a look at news from across the state, a crash created quite a mess in Birmingham after a car hit a gas pump and started a fire on Friday afternoon. This is video from the scene. Right now, it is not guaranteed that a tornado shelter will be built in Lee County, but officials are continuing to look for ideal locations. In Montgomery, 3 Florida residents were arrested after being found with credit cards and a scanning device. Daniel Baez, Christopher Jean Mary, and Shalonda Xavier were arrested Thursday, facing encoded data fraud charges. Police say they were found with multiple fraudulent credit cards, and court documents indicate they had a scanning device to get information off the cards' magnetic strips. Yesterday, we told you about a brutal murder of a 13-year-old girl in Madison County. Now authorities say they may have found the body of the girl's missing grandmother. Investigators found a body at a cemetery Friday. It's believed to be Aurelia Mendoza, the missing guardian and grandmother of the 13-year-old. Former Locust Fork Vice Principal Tim Clevenger pled guilty to secretly filming a nude 14-year-old in 2013. Authorities say he secretly recorded her showering in his bathroom through the blinds. She had no idea it was happening. The video was found on Clevenger's school-issued laptop by the school's ID department. Developing right now amidst scattered protests, the federal government continues separating immigrant children from their families at the U.S.-Mexico border. The Department of Homeland Security says in a 6-week period, nearly 2,000 children have been taken from their parents and held in government shelters. The Trump administration hopes changes to the criteria to gain asylum in the U.S. and splitting families apart when they arrive here will deter others from coming. Listen to this. A person making a federal minimum wage of $7.25 per hour would need to work 3 full-time jobs just to rent a 2-bedroom home. That's according to a new national report. An annual event bringing families together for fun returns next on WSFA 12 News at 6. Why the Montgomery County Sheriff's Office feels it's an important event for families, and more on a big event bringing hundreds of tractors and thousands of people to the capital city, plus why disc golf is picking up popularity down in the Wiregrass. Good evening. Thanks for joining us. I'm Rosanna Smith. Tonight, the latest from the devastated Puerto Rico. The mayor of San Juan is making an emotional plea for more help as the U.S. territory fights off a major humanitarian crisis just 10 days after Hurricane Maria. Kim Hutcherson reports. This morning, temperatures took a slightly cooler turn, but the heat was back this afternoon. Now a live check on our weather with WSFA First Alert meteorologist Vernon Turner. This afternoon, a local family received the greatest treat, a surprise military homecoming reuniting a mother and her family after 6 months apart. Covering Coffee County, state troopers are investigating a crash that claimed the life of a jackman. It happened on County Road 209 south of Highway 167. Edward Tidwell was killed when his vehicle left the roadway and overturned. Tidwell was not wearing a seatbelt. Officials say alcohol may have been a factor. The city of Auburn wants to make sure the tickets you buy from others are authentic. People that make a habit of buying and selling tickets in Auburn must comply with a city ordinance. WSFA 12 News reporter Jordan Elston has the details. A new program at Auburn University could pave the way for a greener future. This month, university trustees announced a new program in sustainable biomaterials and packaging. Officials plan to open enrollment next fall if the plan is approved by the Alabama Commissioner of Higher Education. Auburn says the program would be one of the first of its kind in the Southeast. Next at 6, folks from across the river region took time out of their Saturday to get educated about child safety. How the Montgomery Police Department and other agencies came together for Safety Saturday.